You ever found yourself mid-checkout, phone in hand, ready to tap and go, only to hit a snag? Maybe you're with a new bank, or you've just switched devices, and suddenly that seamless payment experience feels like a distant dream. Specifically, if you're a Monzo user, or you're considering joining the Monzo revolution, a question that often pops up is, can I use Monzo with Apple Pay and Google Pay? It's a seemingly simple question, right? But the answer, and the journey to understanding it, opens up a whole world of convenience, security, and frankly, a much smoother financial life. For many of us, digital wallets have become as essential as our actual wallets, perhaps even more so. The days of fumbling for cash or even a physical card are quickly becoming a relic of the past. We expect instant, effortless transactions, and when a service doesn't deliver, it can be genuinely frustrating. Think about it. You're at the supermarket, arms full, the queue is growing, and you just want to pay and get out. Or you're buying your morning coffee, still half asleep, and the last thing you want is a complicated payment process. This is where Apple Pay and Google Pay shine. They transform your smartphone or smartwatch into a secure payment tool, allowing you to make purchases with a simple tap. No more digging for your wallet, no more entering PINs on public keypads, just pure, unadulterated convenience. But what if your bank isn't on board? What if your chosen digital-first challenger bank, known for its innovative features and user-friendly app, somehow misses the mark on something as fundamental as mobile payments? This is the core of our discussion today, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of Monzo's relationship with Apple Pay and Google Pay, along with some tips and tricks to optimize your mobile payment experience. First, let's address the elephant in the room with a resounding, enthusiastic yes. Yes, you absolutely can use Monzo with both Apple Pay and Google Pay. This isn't a secret, it's not a future promise, it's a current reality that enhances the Monzo experience significantly. For a bank that prides itself on being modern, intuitive, and designed for the digital age, it would frankly be a major oversight not to integrate with the two most dominant mobile payment platforms in the world. Monzo understands that seamless integration with these services isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have for its user base. So, now that we've got that out of the way, let's delve a bit deeper. Why is this integration so important, and how does it actually work? Consider the sheer ubiquity of Apple Pay and Google Pay. Whether you're an iPhone loyalist or an Android aficionado, these platforms are deeply embedded in the mobile ecosystem. They leverage near-field communication, or NFC technology, which allows for short-range wireless communication between your device and a payment terminal. It's the same technology that powers contactless card payments, but with an added layer of security and convenience because it's tied to your device. When you add your Monzo card to Apple Pay or Google Pay, you're not actually storing your card number on your phone. Instead, a unique, encrypted device account number, often called a token, is created and assigned to your card. This token is what's used for transactions, not your actual card details. This is a crucial security feature. If your phone is lost or stolen, your actual card number isn't compromised. Furthermore, each transaction requires authentication, either Face ID, Touch ID, a passcode for Apple Pay, or your device's unlock method for Google Pay. This multi-layered security makes mobile payments incredibly safe, often safer than using your physical card. Now, let's walk through the process of setting this up, because while it's straightforward, a step-by-step guide can always be helpful. For Apple Pay users, the process is incredibly intuitive. You'll want to open the Wallet app on your iPhone. Once there, you'll see a plus sign in the top right corner. Tap that, and then select Debit or Credit Card. You'll then be prompted to either scan your Monzo card using your phone's camera, which is impressively accurate, or you can manually enter the card details. After entering the necessary information, you'll need to agree to the terms and conditions. The final step involves a quick verification process, typically through the Monzo app itself, where you'll receive a notification asking you to confirm the addition of your card to Apple Pay. Once confirmed, your Monzo card is ready to use for contactless payments on your iPhone and even your Apple Watch. The convenience extends further to online purchases where you see the Apple Pay option, allowing for quick and secure checkouts without manually entering your card details. For our Android users, adding your Monzo card to Google Pay is equally simple. You'll need to download the Google Wallet app if you don't already have it. Open the app, and you'll usually see an Add to Wallet or Add a Card option. Select Payment Card. Similar to Apple Pay, you'll have the option to scan your Monzo card or manually enter the details. Go through the prompts, accept the terms, and then, much like with Apple Pay, you'll likely receive a notification through the Monzo app for verification. Once that's done, your Monzo card is linked to Google Pay and ready for use wherever Google Pay is accepted, both in-store and online. It's incredibly convenient to have your financial life seamlessly integrated into your mobile ecosystem. Beyond the sheer convenience, there are other significant benefits to using Monzo with Apple Pay and Google Pay. One of the most underrated is the enhanced security we touched upon. With tokenization and biometric authentication, your financial data is significantly more protected than traditional card transactions. Think about it. If your physical card is skimmed, your actual card number is compromised. With mobile payments, even if the token is somehow intercepted, it's useless without the specific device and authentication. This peace of mind is invaluable in an age where data breaches are unfortunately all too common. Another perk is the detailed transaction history. While the Monzo app itself provides an excellent real-time overview of your spending, using Apple Pay or Google Pay often means you get an additional layer of transaction details within the wallet app itself, sometimes even before the transaction fully processes in your Monzo feed. This can be helpful for quick glances or for reconciling payments. Furthermore, using mobile payments can be faster. No more swiping, inserting, or waiting for chip readers. A simple tap and you're done. This might seem like a minor time saver, but over hundreds of transactions, it adds up, contributing to a more efficient and less stressful shopping experience. And let's not forget the environmental benefit, however small it may seem. Relying more on digital payments means less need for physical cards, contributing to a slightly greener footprint. It's a minor point, but every little bit counts, and it aligns with the digital-first ethos of banks like Monzo. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.